Next, I want to talk about the human relations model. And the human relations model takes a different approach than the traditional or classical or theory Y. Again, from Cheryl Hamilton's Communicating for Results, let me read you her manager's perspective on this. I totally disagree with the traditional manager. Employees are more productive if they feel appreciated and content. You can't treat people like machines. Pushing a control, structure, or money button does not result in more productive employees. Employees want TLC, tender love and care. If you're nice to people, they'll respond by working extra hard for you when asked. For example, if downsizing becomes necessary, employees may be willing to take a pay cut so that no one has to be laid off. Social and psychological needs of employees should be important management concern. We view our organization as one happy family. Managers should call their employees by first names, be friendly, joke, laugh with them, and express sympathy with their personal problems. We show that we really care by celebrating birthdays and sponsoring company picnics and athletic events. Managers can gauge the happiness of employees by listening carefully to the grapevine. When conflicts do occur, we smooth them over and even ignore them if possible because conflict can damage our friendly atmosphere and hamper employee productivity. So, okay, here's how this came about. The human relations model came about with a study done by Western Electric's Hawthorne plant. And what happened in this study is they were looking at a bunch of female workers working in this assembly line or production facility environment. And what happened is they were playing with the lights. If we raise the lights, will the employees be more productive? Okay, what if we lower them this much? What if we lower them really, really, really dim where the people can barely see? Well, guess what? Every time they made a change, productivity got better and better and better and better. And remember, the bottom line with a company is productivity. How can we make more money? Well, okay, these ladies now were in the dark and could barely see one another, and yet they were performing even better than before. Why? When they started questioning the workers to get to the bottom of this, they found out that somebody was paying attention to them. And the fact that they had been sitting in this room doing this job day after day and nobody seemed to care, and now suddenly somebody cared and was trying to figure out what worked for them and help them, it made them feel special and it made them want to work harder. And that's ultimately what was behind it. So what motivates people? Are people motivated by different needs? Abraham Maslow looked at this in his hierarchy, Maslow's hierarchy, which talks about people have physical needs. And once those physical needs are met, then they start to worry about their safety needs. When safety needs are met, belonging needs become a concern. Do I feel like I'm part of a social group? Do I have people that are important to me in my life? Self-esteem needs were next. Once I feel like I'm part of a community or part of a group, how do I feel about myself and my place in it and my work performance? And finally, self-actualization. When all of those other needs are met, then I can focus on really contributing to society and using all of my gifts to the betterment of other people. Well, in most companies, your safety needs and your physical needs are pretty much taken care of. Hopefully you're working in a safe environment, you're making money so that you can pay the bills and buy the groceries and all that good stuff. So this one starts looking at those belonging and self-esteem needs. How can we really feel like our employees are part of this organization? So, how can we do this? Let's just show a little TLC, just show a little love. Tell your employees that you care about them and do things that reward them and show them that they're important. And again, Mayo's theories. Elton Mayo really believed that people were more productive when they like and get along with their coworkers and supervisors. That if one employee isn't doing what they're supposed to, other employees are going to peer pressure them into falling into line and doing what they're supposed to because they like where they work, they like each other, and they have a very harmonious environment. So that's the basic idea behind the human